It's your boy Queso Big Dipper.
I am back. What it do, baby?
And today we are reacting to Boy Better Know Freestyle on Westwood. This all started, and I'm talking really fast. I pride myself on being one of the realest, keeping it 100% of the time. I was reacting to this video, made it 1minute and 30 seconds in, the boy going and I'm going in, and realized the microphone wasn't plugged in. So I've heard the minute 30. I'm gonna do it again just because, I mean, it's not that big of a deal. But with that being said, hit that thumbs up button. This video has a 5,000 thumbs up goal. You know it's important, especially with these classic videos. Y'all hit that thumbs up button because, like, let me teach you something a little YouTubey. If it's an old video, even though it's big, it doesn't quite have an algorithm. So essentially the performance is just gonna be based off of like my channel. It will help a little bit. But the more you guys interact, once my channel thumbs it up and stuff, sparks that algorithm back up, and then we get back out there. So hit that thumbs up button. Whenever you see a reactor you fuck with do a classic, they need your thumbs up more than like a new song.
Tim Westwood TV.
Oh! BBC One Extra right now!
Right
it's the
now.
big dog in the game. Nobody does it like me, Tim Westwood.
Westwood!
All the Twitter crew, get tweeted, mention me. It's at Tim Westwood, the big dog. Oh!
The big dog.
Westwood!
Right, that was the new Kano.
Oh!
Let us know what you're thinking.
Oh,
Text
they
in the
like,
show.
Okay.
in America they do this too. It's like, it used to be bigger during the like radio era. You would see like G-Unit take over, where G-Unit would take over Angie Martinez. I'm non-related. I got a compliment in my DMs. Homie sent me like a 7-paragraph message. I read every word of that bit about 7-8 times, bro. Flattered as hell. And he said he had never seen any reactor ever that like started off not liking something, but genuinely gave it a chance enough to, you know, be at the point where now it's like, I have the niggas of grime that I like, and I might see a new nigga. I might like Ambush. It was a newer artist I see. I really liked his shit. I might see a new nigga and stuff like that, but I still don't like the ones I don't like. And you gotta commend and I really appreciate that comment. That was dope as hell. But you gotta appreciate artists like Skepta, and for me personally, and I know this might be a little controversial because of how much I like him as an artist, but Kano to me is the best grime artist. It's like Kano and Getz just to me are on the exact same level, and I know that's gonna sound crazy. I know a lot of niggas thinking Getz is like the lyrical juggernaut, which he is, if you know what I'm saying. But I think Kano's an unsung hero, especially when he wants to get lyrical. But yeah, people like Kano and Skepta, sort of like I like drill in America. I'm gonna introduce someone who's never heard drill to like Pop Smoke or Little Durk, because they make more of that, like, it's more acceptable. Some of these things you have to, like a double DE, you damn near gotta be drunk on Xanax and been listening to grime since the day you were born to enjoy that. I don't care what nobody says.
Okay, I need, here's the number here, baby.
Okay.
You want me to, I need to give you some Westwood up in here. Get some Westwood. Right, you got some Westwood now.
You know, now that I think about it,
888-111.
we could really just get to when they start rapping. They just talking shit.
Something on this?
Before they even go into really like kicking bars, the one thing I do really appreciate about grime being like in Nigeria I went to a boarding school, so at night, or when like the normal niggas who went to school left, all the boarders, we sort of just like roam, and like we wouldn't really like, technically we were breaking into the classrooms, but nigga, all you had to do was like pop the window. Like it wasn't like, they didn't care, right? But we used to break into the classrooms, and I remember niggas would get on the table and they would be banging this shit and singing, and sometimes niggas would be rapping, and we used to call it going to the club, like we'd be in that bitch genuinely dancing, having a great time. And so there is a talent. There were certain of the kids that were able to do that and get the whole grade jugging. And that is a genuine talent. And grime, necessarily, it's more of the emceeing, like master of emceeing. It's more of the crowd control. And grime really, really implements that. And it just reminds me of like that. I'm mean, I'm green, I'm sneaking like some collard greens. And everybody's like, yo! It's just like, that is dope. If you're from hip hop, you'll get it. And so when niggas say grime ain't hip hop, I'm like, nigga, that's the most hip hop shit ever. If you think about it, back in the day, the rhyming was secondary to the DJ. Think about it. So niggas, hey, my name is Reggie Rice. Please don't play with me, don't mess with me, or you'll pay the price. And then the DJ is just, now throw your hands in the air and wave them like you just don't care. It's not about the fucking rapping. That barely rhymes. It does rhyme, but it barely rhymes. It's about getting niggas turned. We at a house party, bitch. We in hey, oh. That's where hip hop starts from. Breakdancing, rapping to that. So I don't like the narrative that grime, because like, to say grime isn't hip-hop, the fuck about it isn't hip-hop. It's just more keen to like that kind of hip-hop than the modern version of what we got. But then you have Kanos and Skeptas who can go lyrical as hell.
Vibes on,
Check
baby.
two. Wanna rob me? Hold tight, you man will open the boot and wrap man up, go on, play Xbox, drink Thai food, bare waist man wanna diss my tune. Same waist man wanna spit on my tune. See me spitting bare deep bars on YouTube. Now they wanna try too. Yes, please. Do I wanna spit a bar? Yes, please. When I'm on a mic, I'm like a X6. When you're on a mic, you're like X3. People think they can book one guy from boy, but no one.
Nah, this nigga, I ain't gonna lie. JME has one of the nastiest flows. Yes, please. Because if you were to just look at his shit like a drum pattern, like like, you know what I'm saying? Like, his flow is nasty.
Waist man wanna diss my tune. Same waist man wanna spit on my tune. See me spitting bare deep bars on YouTube. Now they wanna try too. Yes, please. Do I wanna spit a bar? Yes, please. When I'm on a mic, I'm like a X6. When you're on a mic, you're like X3. People think they can book one guy from boy, but no one get the rest free. When I'm in a rave and I'm on stage, promoters know I charge next fee.
Yeah. Hey, no, that's a young on top of his business shit. All the rappers, artists, entrepreneurs, niggas who deal in like with promoters and shit, you know they always trying to finesse you. One of my first shows was at a club. I shouldn't say their name, but their name was 4 Numbers, and I ain't gonna shout you niggas out. And they didn't pay me. And they tried to pay all the artists like on like a karaoke night fee. And I was telling them, I'm like, yeah, bro, even though we didn't sell a gang of tickets, bro, we brought a lot of people here for this rinky-dink bar. We definitely are. Oh, but they didn't talk that out, and I didn't know I was just performing. But that's a flex. Because when you hear shit like that, you're like, yeah, fuck that nigga trying to finesse us. I feel like I damn near was with JME.
About okay. When I'm on a mic, I'm like a R8. When you're on the mic, I'm like, no way. People think they can book boy, better know to perform for the whole day. Mash up the rave after we get paid. If not, then we won't play.
She told me that I talk nonsense. She said I never boost her confidence. She came home wearing a brand new dress, but I never gave her a compliment. No emotion, no attention. She wants me to pop the question, but I never said a word, not even a mention. Danger.
It's so funny because if you were to say JME is going to battle Joyner Lucas, everyone would have knew instantly it wasn't going to be fair. JME was going to fry Joyner Lucas. And I think it's because Skepta has songs like the Blackboy Max joint, like, and they don't know, what is it, like Bullet with a Name on it or whatever that song where he's in the train station. Drop in the comments what's the name of that song. But they don't know those tunes by him. They don't know these kind of joints like this. I said tune. I've been listening to too many of you British niggas. They don't know records like this by that nigga. Bro, I said tune. Yeah, bro, y'all niggas is infectious. Yeah, I like y'all and shit. You know the other one? Boy, you get to watching Top Boy. Nigga, I'm on the phone with my homie. I'm like, yeah, I heard them niggas got plugged up with 30 bags of food. That motherfucker, that nigga said, food? They had hair? I said, wait, hold on, bro. I get into it.
Listen, let's get gully. Me and my brothers, we're all lovey-dovey. Laughing all the way to the bank, cause it's funny the cashier.
Oh, my point was Skepta and JME are 2 sides of the same coin.
My songs when she counts my money. I took out a grand. I got a red band tied around the queen's head like a Bloods bandana. I ain't got a chain like Jules Santana, but these girls are pulling on me like a Christmas cracker. Forget swagger, family.
And it's because he can do this too. And I think when you're really good at one thing, people ignore the other, right? So it's like you look at a LeBron James and they're like, oh, he's so great at dunking. You ignore how great of a passer he is, or how great of a defender he is, or how great of just an orchestrator of an offense he is. You miss all them other things because it's like you see this one great thing. You see a Ferrari and you appreciate more of how nice and expensive it is. You don't even realize, like, this is a really good engine in this bitch. You know what I'm saying?
I should be a drug dealer when these bars already told them it's 2000 and Nas. It's so heavy, the toilet water splashing on my ass. Food's on the shelf. Much money, too much girls. Anybody else, fam, I'm feeling myself.
Yeah.
I better know.
I'd have a gun or electric zapper. I don't rap, how am I a gangster rapper? All I do is make beat tunes, even if I use these basic loops. People assume that JME's new. Even true, I've been making tunes from Wade, Simi, get me, make my own gums. Wallet at the Yemi, picking up food, picking up semis, but I pick up the mic whenever you're ready. Say, anybody hollering going on better? JME ain't bothered, he left the hood. I can know, start following on Twitter, and you'll know what's popping.
Oh man, sing along, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go.
Boy, better know music. My pinky looks like the white side of the Rubik's. Hey, BBR, tell them what it's like when we go to the bar.
It's stupid.
You get me, BBR? You ain't gotta look up in the sky.
It's stupid!
You know who we are. Back, rewind the track back. Don't give me backtrack. DJ Jack that, pull this up. Anytime you see me, put my phone to my ear. That means Barclays, Halifax.
Why do they have such different they're brothers or cousins? Why do they have such different accents? I'm like, ain't no way you niggas have different accents in the same crib now. I know y'all be different accent from house to house, but no way from room to room y'all niggas got different accents in the UK.
Right now you're looking at the best MCs in the country. That man fell off the wall like Humpty. But I'm on a grime thing like Logan. I got a new thing, I call it Ho
Brother!
And we got the stacks already. Don't matter eating like.
But us man are fat already. No more hunger. You got punch or quick in your face.
You wouldn't know who it is like a private number.
Why do I feel like I'm tripping on acid?
We're going in.
Yeah, book me. I'm in the boy better know. We gonna call it the men them better be sure. Yeah. I'm joining and it's gonna be called the man them better be positive. That's what I want my shit to be called.
Frisco.
We're going in.
The man them is surely positive. Oh.
Heard that before.
But the gal them said that was too hardcore. Gal them like frisk, give me more. Them man are stuck in a yard. Us man are living at large.
Getting money on tour.
Overly sure. When we MC, the crowd don't cheer.
They overly. Camelot, yeah, I overly.
Up.
Who are these niggas? This nigga sort of can rap, but then I'm like, they're saying the thing. I can't tell who it is. I just know a Boy Better Know concert be fun as shit. Like, this is just, you just feel that energy.
Up, down she goes. I see she's overly sold.
And a roundhouse kick will take off the door, so please don't tell me nothing. I'm a big kid like Benjamin Button. Roundhouse, hurricane, bicycle kick. Kung fu kick if the door is shutting.
Nah, he got bored. A girl kid like Benjamin, but JME got bored of.
And I get mad like Psycho Sid.
Yeah, top turnbuckle business.
Real
If I
wrestling.
know where you live.
Who is it? Who is it?
We are lyrically taking the mic. And boy better know, we ain't the team you wanna diss. We're going in.
We're going
We're
in.
going in.
We're going in.
We're going in.
We're going in.
What's this battle of the harmonies?
We're going in.
These niggas, you know, and Skepta's one of those people who be so happy at all times, and you tell those niggas just having so much fun in life. Like, they got nothing to
When
complain
I did that, I
about.
took my headphones off. It was gassed.
Are we going in? We're going for a short one?
Yeah, we're going in for a short
All
one.
right, but we keep it 100% tidy and
We're
clean.
going
100%.
in.
Language is an important thing.
Listen, yo, from the beginning, before man was done with everything, before I got signed and was onto a kidding, I was in rinks with Wiley and Dylan from then till.
Oh my God, no, see, that's, and niggas be trying to discount grime. Niggas be trying to discount grime. Like, the idea that, first off, I'm debunking that today. Grime is hip hop. And I don't know if that is something that y'all by choice later try to take, or because I know how niggas in America can be. If it was just they didn't accept it to a point that you believe that, and you just said, okay, fuck it, we are our own thing. But I'm telling you, this is the house of hip hop. This is hip hop. And not only is it hip hop, I don't give a fuck what was it Giggs said? Was it Giggs? Not Gets, Giggs. I always get their names confused. It wasn't what Giggs said, because Giggs can't really rap that well. All respect to the OG. I ain't trying to diss you, but it's like, you can't rap like him. You cannot rap like him. You cannot rap like him. That is not, so why? Because he's rapping at a certain BPM, or because his choruses might sound a little different, because at the end of the day, the parts where they break it down and do the recitals, that's nothing but a chorus. That's just, they just do it a little different, but it's of course, it's go, shawty, it's your birthday. It's a simple breakdown part you're supposed to know. What's the difference? 50 Cent just said go 7 times in a row, the same way a nigga might say biggity buck buck. But he raps better than Giggs, so who the fuck is Giggs to say he's not a rapper? And I would never say Giggs is not a rapper, right? I would never say this nigga isn't a rapper either, though. That would be insane to say. Why? What?
Now it's a sky for the ribbons.
I think we should call them grime rappers. Like, obviously.
Stay with the studio like a religion to make a smash hit sound like a collision. This is the life that I'm living. Starving the night by the fastest women. With a mic, I'm a wizard. I flow cold like a rhyme in the blizzard. The levels are high, they are risen. I got bars like I'm riding in prison. The grime is, don't bother tell me it's your life.
What the fuck are they doing?
They say money makes the world go round, so I ain't trying to make it slow down. And as long as I'm alive, you'll never hear me say no to a pound. And I'll never choose.
Skepta's wise. And does that make any sense? Dave is too. Some people are clever and some people are wise. JME is incredibly clever. He's gonna put together a syllable sound on your ass that you just not ready for. He's gonna put it together and you gonna go, ooh, how did you think of that? Skepta gonna say some shit to where you gonna think about like some shit your daddy or your uncle tell you, like, nigga, that was some real shit. Like, yeah, money does make the world go round. And you can realize the thing about the world is, while we are very powerful, all of us are singularly very powerful, this world moves and the world is very heavy. So to think that you, one person, can stop the movement of the world, you're sort of overshooting yourself. Now, you can create a group of people to do that, but let me stop talking too much before the government shoots me down with a laser. What I'm saying is, in reality, yes, this world, I know you hear artists who like ran and shit, they always whine and complain about capitalism. But it's like, nigga, you're making millions. You're literally a millionaire. Okay, go donate all your money. You would never do that. You wouldn't even let the reactors claim all the profits off of their own reaction. And then you look at things like that and you go, stop portraying an image that's not true. We're all in a capitalistic rat race. Everybody's waking up. You think that people with jobs they don't want to have are doing it because they fucking love money? Or are they doing it because they have responsibilities and shit they need to take care of? So when you wake up 5 o'clock in the morning, you gotta get on the train, you gotta get on the bus, you gotta drive through fucking traffic. Nigga, I don't work at places where you stacked bricks for a fucking, as a job, as a day laborer, just stacking bricks. I didn't do this because I just love money. I love money. I did it because I fucking bills. So people don't, to me, that's very insightful. There's a lot to break. Look how we talking about this right now. Sometimes niggas be, money's evil. Oh, it's bad. It's just bad. No, bro. Nigga, I ain't trying to stop the motion of the world, but I can learn. I can learn that this world is just spinning and I shouldn't get lost in something that's never going to stop spinning. I do still need to find myself. All that in this last ball, that is wisdom.
The road over this just like Rihanna will never get over Chris. Cause no matter what Jay-Z said, I just can't choose a bottle of water over Chris. I used to be trapped in a trap, born sinner, looking in my rear view mirror. Now I just can't look back. I'm gone like an F1 car on the track. And nobody ain't passing me. Nah, I'm Skepta, travel around the whole world for the P. But when I come back, the only question man are asking me is
Camelot, cause I am a lot, roll with jam a lot, girls, I dig out. Rock Armani, bacon sarnie, but don't eat Hammerlock. Call me Killer Cam, lyrically killer man. No more than a. If you saw who I drawed in the dance, you would have thought Ross, Christine Millian. First name's Thunder, second name's Lightning. Dashing the iPhone, then put Storm. Don't like fight, I prefer fighting like Mayweather. I have to perform. Call me champ, call me king. If you want boxing, get kick out the ring. Yeah, I do grime, yeah, I produce. I love to rap and I love to sing.
They don't want to give me a chance. It's cool, I do my thing in a dance. When I say yeah, that's
Oh, nah, see, and sometimes the niggas you don't know are very important. Like, not to say that you guys don't know who this is, just 'cause I don't know him, but what I mean is, like, everyone's gonna think it's just JME and Skepta's group. Oh, this JME and Skepta, but you don't realize homie over here orchestrating. Sometimes you think it's just Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen. But nah, Steve Kerr here orchestrating. Hey, put this nigga over here. I'm going to be over here. So this nigga, hey, he going to go right now. This is his time to shot. Hey, that's what you need a whole group for. Like, niggas always just focus on the stars of the group and think that it only goes and blows by them, but it doesn't. The crew if you're a true member of the group, you're going to contribute to it. I just watching that list right there show me how his importance to the crew.
They know that shorty rinse in the bars. I'm not in the hood, in a star. But I know man that Ardo. But not your whole face like charcoal.
My homie's in.
Van Basten, rude boy, get ready for action. Might see me with the microphone champion. Boy, better know who can match them.
I will say, since they've gotten on their like lyrical arc, this nigga's had the weakest bars.
More who can catch them. You need more than a car fan seen so much. Now I don't have a bar friend. Sing from tree to tree just like Tarzan.
Over me, there's not one over. I'm overweight, yet 1 ton over. Every tune you talk about, gun over. Stop MCing, it don't come over. When I MC, the crowd get 1 over. Yep, you and your crew get spun over. Yep, you and your who, you and your what, you and your crew get spun over. I get bookings from here to Hanover.
And a nigga like me, the reason I really like you and your crew, when I'm rapping, everybody gets 1 over. To me, as a writer, why that is so raw is it is a very common phrase, right? It is a very common phrase in everyday conversation, like somebody got 1 over. But you don't hear it in rap very much, right? How many, I 1 over, you know what I'm saying? You don't hear that in rap very much. And I do think it's because, like, the connotation and how that sounds, where it's like I'm trying to prove myself, and hip-hop has, like, an element of, like, fuck you, I am who I am. But as a writer, I love when people are able to do it. That's why, to me, that bar is so crazy.
You MCs don't get brang over. I bring Skepta, grits, jam over. You can't afford to fly man over. Over budget, yeah, 1 grand over. I take sand to the beach, bring an over. I take sand to the who, sand to the what, sand to the beach, bring an over.
Like a monkey.
Bashment grime.
Funky. Jumanji.
I heard a little double DE in him.
Kiss, hug me. I buy so much that the girls wanna know. Yo, listen.
Oh, we're going in.
I spent the whole week out. Back through to the weekend party.
Bro, I started off liking him. Why did this nigga just transform into... I swear his voice even turned into this nigga voice.
In the moon, man, I live for the weekend. 10 green miles on the wall at the weekend. Man, I spend money on the bowl at the weekend. Sick on the wall at the weekend. I get them a wall for roll at the weekend.
Are you like hearing the different songs of me, bro? They got a jack 'em, you didn't care. You going in again?
Alright, last time.
This. The police, the parents, and all the media were looking at man like crooks. They were looking at the bad, not the good. That's why I'm bigging up man like Mooks. He was still booking us, man, for the show. That's why I'm bigging up man like AJ. He won't forget man on payday. Instant bank transfer, no lay. Not left out in the rain like Ray J. You can't forget man that don't forget you. So I'm bigging up man like Tim and Barry. Together like and Danny. Together like Deck and Anthony. I told you they won't forget me.
And that, I ain't gonna lie. Yeah. This nigga JME
The rain like Ray J. You can't forget man that don't forget you. So I'm bigging up man like Tim.
As a nigga who came into this reaction space as the nigga fresh out of jail, house arrest monitor beeping, I'm still actively facing criminal charges that would have given me 80 years in prison, which I would have did fed time, so I'd do like 60 years, 40 years, and I would have got out with good behavior. But you're not doing no fucking 40 years in prison and getting out good behavior. Okay, so it's finna be in there really banging. But yeah, niggas wasn't just taking chances on me. Niggas was not just taking chances on me. I would even say some of the shit niggas used to say. Niggas appreciate now when you get 100,000 subscribers and I tell you like, nah, nigga, I came up in the mud. And niggas will appreciate that from me. But when you're actively trying to come up out the mud, they won't like it. when you're fresh out of jail, when it's not polished, when you fresh, I'm out this bitch, I'm pouring the clothes, ain't hitting the drip, ain't nothing like that. They saying that, oh, he always doing that. That's what fresh on your mind and shit. Now they love a nigga for it, but yeah, for sure, I be feeling that. And I be identifying when niggas be saying that shit like, yeah, niggas did not. I will tell you something. Y'all, a lot of that YouTube, some of the behind the scenes opportunities that are given to people that they don't assume might be in prison later in the year, I promise you, I was not, and to be fair, I might not have been the safe bet. I showed and proved though.
I'm Barry, together like and Danny, together like Deck and Anthony. I told you they won't forget me. On my famous album, they bless me. I'm bigging up man like SP, keeping my face on the screen.
I'm in a VIP and I feel like a champion. You can't stand here if you're not. Girls crowding me cause I'm handsome. They like how I said BBK. I'm on the vibes in ting, you know how I say.
Wait, I was like, what the fuck? I was so confused. Why was they showing him when he rapping?
You might see me in a VIP, in plain clothes, but I ain't CID.
Yo, it's me in a VIP, same tee. I wore an SBT, MP crazy like I done an AC. I got a Macy Gray Afro crazy. Car keys, not shams. Bouncers are staring at me like Zams.
And I don't know if JME writes his bars before he delivers them, like especially in these settings. I would think because they're so good, I would assume like there is a little bit of, you know what I mean? But there's a way he delivers them that it always feels like a spontaneous freestyle. Does that make any sense? It always feels like he's just kicking it to you right off the top.
Before you trouble me, understand. Man, a bad man don't need no wristband.
Me and Tim came to the inner venue. I walked in, picked up the menu, said to the waitress, give me them two. Then I said, Tim, look at them two. Called one over, Tim just talked straight through her. Said he already done a madness to her. But I don't give a about that, mate. Come to my house, beware of the flat, mate.
Hold on. Does Tim Westwood have... I ain't gonna put that on. You see them shoulders?
I just left my GIG. Block the place like TNT. Dancers, they want VIP. Like a fat kid crying for a PIE. I'm so said, give me an ENG. Party animal.
No, okay, so he's my second, other than Skepta JME, he's my favorite.
We need some more girls in here. It's gonna break loose like hell in here. When I see a flu blue cantrels in here. Bet man, not enough girls in here. Too many man. I wanna hype and block them stairs in here. No sharp shoes, just Nike airs in here. It's air in here. It's only £55 for a bottle, but I don't wanna buy one. I'm looking for a girl, but I can't find one. I'm doing it again, party, but it's more like a God forgive me if I bust my 9-1. Westwood, I told you we should have linked them ministry links. Can we finish these drinks and head out? Can't believe I rented a room and a bed out.
Stump stick up in shorts, no high heels, just hoods. No, just crack. About 10 man look like scares. I see bare guys in a queue and ting. The rave come like muscle based gym. No boring, no preps. Man, a man's gonna jam behind the decks with Tim.
I'm like BBK Monday to Sunday. I'm like BBK. Jamie Skepta Wiley, Frisco Maximum. Yeah, that BBK. Add me to the list. That BBK. Can't forget sound that BBK. I seen a little guy doing this thing, but
that's his best one. I ain't gonna lie, that was his best one. Energy carried that one.
No, if I say put up like bad times and you don't do it, that's a supreme par.
Just let the CD play.
he pulled it up now.
Do they give him another beat?
We're going in. We're going in. We're going in. My pinky looks like the white side of the ruby. Tell them what it's like when we go to the bar. You ain't gotta look up in the sky for a star.
Look in my face, you know who we are. Back, rewind the track back. Don't give me back chat, DJ.
And you can tell each one of them so genuinely enjoys each other's music. Like Coast Contra, where it's like everybody is like a fan of everybody, so they're all just appreciative to watch the nigga rap. That enhances it for me. Like, oh shit, we in it. Like,
pull that up. Anytime you see me put my phone to my ear, that means Barclays Halifax, trust me.
Right now you're looking at the best MCs in the country. Them man fell off the wall like Humpty. But I'm on the grime team.
They have a case.
I call it Hulk Hogan.
The Rasta's ready. Them man a cats on telly. We got the sex already. Them man a eating like
now when you have entered in the GOAT tier. You have entered in the GOAT tier, my man.
No more hunger, or Facebook.
You wouldn't know who it is like a private number.
We're going in.
We're going.
We're going in.
We're going.
We're going in.
We're going.
We're going in. We're going in.
We're going in.
I've been a skank from ages ago. Yeah, I know that you heard it before, but the gal them said I was too hardcore. Gal them I like Skeps, give me more, give me more. You man are stuck in your yard. That's when I live in it large. Get money on tour.
Overly sure. When we MC, the crowd don't cheer. They
Overly raw.
Camelot, yeah.
I overly more. Up, down, down. I see she's overly sore.
And a roundhouse kick will take off the door, so please don't tell me nothing. I'm a big kid like Benjamin Button. Roundhouse, hurricane, bicycle kick. Kung fu kick if the door is shut in.
Kung fu kick like karate kid.
And I get mad like psychosis.
Yeah, top turnbuckle business.
So
Wait.
run it up when I know where you live.
Who is it?
Is this the same song as before? I swear to God, they just did the same song with a few different bars. The nigga didn't notice.
You know
I was hearing some of them. I'm like,
And I got into skank man mode like Fred.
Boy, better know.
We ain't the team you want this. We're going in.
this. If this is like a set, as niggas call the grime shit, this might be my first set reaction.
We're going in. We're going in.
long one.
We're going in.
KBD, and KBD family, hit that thumbs up. This was Certified Vibe. Check. Here comes the reaction by me right here, Bing. And my Patreon might get this early. If this gets it, my Patreon might get this early because I love my patrons. Go join the Patreon. KBD family, love y'all. Salute. We out of there.